So a bunch of men just infiltrated a women's only space, and it's causing a lot of problems for the women. But it's not a locker room. It's not a bathroom. It was a tech conference.
Career conference for females in tech was taken over by male attendees.
They were there just purely for the career fair.
Social media clips filmed at the Grace Hopper, the world's largest gathering of women technologists, show men standing in line to meet with recruiters.
This is a space for women in tech. This is one of those few limited resources that isn't for you, it's for us.
Some of the male attendees reportedly lied about being non-binary just to get in.
But it's interesting that the large majority of the people that actually ended up in the event had name tags with he, him, and have no searchable history of identifying as non-binary.
Several tech workers defended the men for trying to capitalize on job opportunities not meant for them, saying that the entire concept was wrong.
Let's be honest, there is no need for a conference just for women, because if it was the opposite, just for men, then it would be sexist. Just because you are a woman doesn't give you the right to talk to a big firm recruiter. Guys work just as hard and they don't get that chance.
I mean, really, how can you blame these guys? I mean, 6-figure jobs at YouTube or at Facebook, and all you got to do is be a woman? Well, sure, sign me up for that gender non-binary thing, I suppose, and then I'll just get a nice shave. Listen, when we live in a world where Elizabeth Warren can call herself a Native American and secure a huge job at Harvard reserved for actual Native Americans, then all bets are off, aren't they? But here's a really important lesson. You know, we've been told for decades that we want to encourage women to get into science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, the STEM life. We were told that women, through systematic sexism, have been kept down in the STEM world, and so we want to do whatever we can to lift them up and open these doors for them. So here we've got a conference specifically for women who have gone through all the rigors of getting those degrees in the STEM categories, and now it's been infiltrated by men who want those jobs too. And the very same women who set aside these jobs and set aside these programs, they're probably the ones who really want to make sure that we're kind and loving and compassionate to the transgender community, right? I mean, why should you be upset that a transgender woman wants to swim in a race against biological women? In fact, don't even say biological women, because that's discriminatory. That's bigoted. Well, those same women who have created this world and created this new reality, they're the ones who are now a little outraged that their conference has been, well, exploited by people who have learned what the new rules are. Maybe this might actually bring a halt to this madness.